Okay, so I kind of got this down to a baseline of kind of what this would look like in terms of kind of like the base level of what this would look like once you, as I said before, get the basics done. So the first things that I'm going to do to um, kind of improve the look of this, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start with is changing some color things here. I'm going to make the font white. I need to make sure I'm highlighting it when I do it. So over here, I'm going to do the same thing. This color purple, this white, purple. And I'm going to do this because to me, I think this helps kind of separate things off. So when kids are looking at it, it makes more sense to them. Um, when kids are looking at these, they can kind of see a little bit more clearly, like, oh, that is what that looks like. Oh no, that I just did the lines. Oops, my bad. Change this. I accidentally did this one the wrong color because I need to get this about a shade darker. This needs to go a shade lighter, actually. Oop, okay. And you'll notice the white just kind of helps it pop off the paper. Goodness. So that is kind of like the first move that I make. Another thing that I would do, and this is just like a personal thing, but I think it's helpful that if you're going to have icons for one thing, use them for another. And I'm all about balance, and so I'm going to put one of these on either side, shrink them down because there's no reason for these to be really big. You can see them just fine. And then something I'd probably do is once I figured out kind of the size that I wanted it to be, I'm just going to copy and paste it. That way I know that they're both the same size. I'm also going to make sure that these are centered. And then I'm going to go Control Shift period, and that actually makes your letters bigger. And so I would do that for all of these. I would use the same images that I used up here, down here. Another thing you can do that I think is really helpful, this box here is kind of annoying because it doesn't really look like it serves a purpose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these lines and put them at 0. So that way you can't see them, but it still holds its shape, which is the thing that's most important to me. Now I would do that all the way around. And then right here, I don't want to have to worry about all of this not being the same color. I don't want to have to worry about it kind of looking like it stands out so much. So I'm going to color that purple, and then inside here, make this white. So all of a sudden now, everything's kind of clean, it's concise, there's a very clear division between things. And yeah, so there's that. Hope that was helpful.